So today on Whiskey Pop, Masters of Martial Arts.
You mean like the old guys that help our heroes do their quests?
That's right, like this guy.
No,
not that guy. More like Miyagi. So,
Okay.
you know, more people like this guy.
No.
God.
No.
We're not getting this right at all. Okay, more like this guy here.
I can't taste shit!
Well, more of that later.
Yeah,
but
we'll get to that later.
In the meantime, so today on Whiskey Pop, Masters of Martial Arts,
Coming up.
right after this. Welcome to Whiskey Pop. My name's Jeff.
And I'm Zane.
So today we're going to talk about Masters of Martial Arts, the senseis that made our heroes in martial arts movies.
That's right. But first, shouldn't we enjoy some whiskey?
That's probably a good idea, and we're really excited because I think it's another Japanese whiskey.
Of course, it only fits to the topic.
So what are we drinking today?
Today we're drinking Nikka, but not just any Nikka. This is Nikka coffee grain whiskey. Oh, yeah.
Smells so sweet. Oh, you know, it's not real, strong when you smell it, right?
No, it's not.
All right, let's use this. Ready?
Let's go.
Wow.
Do we even mention what we taste immediately?
Cotton candy.
I'm getting apple. Sweet. Woo! Smooth. This stuff's good.
So later this week, on second pour, we'll give you the rest of this review. But for now, we have to talk about the senseis, the masters of martial arts.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely right. Because they're quintessential to making our heroes be who they become.
I mean, think about it. The stereotypical martial art master looks like, this guy with the long mustache.
Yeah, Master Po.
Yeah, the long hair,
Yeah, he's responsible for phrases like, grasshopper.
Grasshopper. Grasshopper. Grasshopper.
And, but the whole point was he was the instigator to making the hero,
Oh, exactly. So, I mean, we've all grown up seeing these type of characters,
Absolutely.
these archetype type kind of characters who formed our hero in their greatest time of growth, right?
Right.
We have like Bruce Lee's. Who was Bruce Lee's master?
Yeah, Bruce Lee's master was Ip Man.
Ip Man.
And what sort of fight do you?
And right?
Which, as you guys probably already know, I mean, they made a whole movie series based on Ip Man.
What, 3 movies, right?
At least, who knows?
Oh, I
how
think there's
many.
a 4th.
There could be.
Maybe you guys know. Write down the bottom in the comments and let us know. Also, I think Donnie Yen was trained by Ip Man's son, right?
Son or something.
Which was Ip Chun.
Ip Chung. It sounds like we're making that up. I think it really was like a direct son.
Everybody Ip Chun tonight, right?
I don't think that's really it. But, of course, Donnie Yen playing Ip Man.
He does play Ip Man,
It's just an amalgamation of greatness for the master.
That's a good catch right there. That's like some deep diving on that one.
Yeah. So, then who is Chuck Norris's sensei or master?
Chuck Norris doesn't have a master. Chuck Norris masters you.
That's right.
So we grew up with 80 senseis, right? So
Yeah,
Miyagi was the big one for us.
Oh, yeah.
On your side.
But today we have like Sensei Lawrence.
Absolutely. And not that, we're showcasing Sensei Lawrence.
I mean, we kind of are. I mean, come on, Cobra Kai right now is playing season 3. I've already binge watched it, so I've got to do something else. So,
But Miyagi changed how we saw the classic sensei.
yeah, I think he broke that stereotypical. But what are we talking about when we say stereotypical senseis? Remember the TV series Kung Fu?
Yeah, of course.
Not to understand a man's purpose does not make him confused.
So Master Po, right?
Yeah, of course. It's like they were so old and you couldn't think that they could do anything. But then there was always that moment where you realized that they hadn't skipped a beat.
Yeah, exactly right. And then we got Miyagi, right?
Right.
Which broke the mold of senseis, because he's like, what, a janitor at an apartment complex?
Yeah, he's not off on some hillside, spouting things and, contemplating his navel. He's
contemplating his navel.
He's kind of like a normal dude.
He is kind of a normal dude, right?
Yeah.
But he does have that weird fetish with, bushes.
Stop it. I would just say that, the pruning of a bonsai is very cathartic. Just saying.
Oh, then we had one of our favorite martial arts movies of all time.
It has to be, even though we don't want to admit it.
I don't want to admit it. So, like, Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, it's great.
And Master Egg Shen.
See? That was nothing. But that's how it always begins.
Yeah, now, he turns things on his head because he's kind of gross.
I think he's also the atypical, almost stereotypical in the sense he's so crazy.
Oh, yeah.
He's like going, is that going to give me a lot of strength and power? And he's like, oh, yeah. And he comes up with all this bullshit stuff.
Yeah, Big Shen's always kind of,
Does what again, exactly? Use buzz. Oh, good. You can see things no one else can see. Do things no one else can do.
I still say my favorite scene in that entire movie, though, is when he, like, climbs up to the top of that hole.
Yeah.
And they're all looking up there going, how'd you get up there? And he goes, wasn't easy.
Hello! Hello! How'd you get up there? Wasn't easy!
That's great. No, the movie's great. And again, like we touched on in a previous episode, we know that it turned into what we love in Mortal Kombat fighting game. So
Yeah, I think so.
Even without that happening, that movie still would be pretty much my favorite. Even though it's not fighting all the time.
I mean, it's not.
It is a kung fu movie.
It's like you take a guy with an 8th grade education in a semi truck and you put him in the middle of like Chinatown, and this is what you get. And you're like,
it's great.
And there's like all this mystical stuff.
It's all in the reflex.
But I mean, okay, so then we take it a step further. It's not always live action. One of the greatest senseis of all time is Master Splinter.
Oh, Sayako! I trust I've made my point.
Oh, sure, and he's, as we all know, a rat.
He is a rat, but it depends on which way you remember it being origin stated for him. So initially he was...
Originally he was a rat that was watching the human sensei and learned from it. And that was through the comic books and the...
Oh yeah, that's right. So it was in the comic books and in the movies. So
yeah, and in the movies,
Hamato Yoshi.
And then the cartoon changed.
The cartoon made him Hamato Yoshi turn into
a rat.
A rat, right?
Yeah.
And he mutated into a rat, went down the sewers, met the turtles, and trained them.
Yeah, and
And the rest is history, and a big toy line, and how many
pinball
countless
machine.
movies, and pinball machine, really.
Yeah, that's right.
And we argued about this. We really thought there's kung fu masters and karate masters.
Oh, sure.
But you can't pass up Jedi masters, right?
Jedi Master Yoda. You seek Yoda.
We can't because it's a martial art.
I mean, think about it. I think Yoda is definitely one of the greatest senseis of all time.
Oh, sure.
I might be a little biased.
When 900 years old you reach, look as good you will not.
But I think we have a good argument for that.
Yeah, of course.
So Jedi is a real religion now that's practiced.
As
I don't know
ridiculous
how
as
you
it
practice
sounds.
it. And you can go and take classes on learning how to use a lightsaber.
Saber fighting is a thing, and you can actually go and do that.
So, and Jedi ways now is taught to defend yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Based on in the movies and stuff.
Again, it is a martial art that, even as it was portrayed in the movies, like a lot of the kung fu stuff actually was fictional, really, what they were doing.
I mean, you don't really think people can run up bamboo sticks and jump 30 feet in the air and backflip and then come back down on their toes.
I believe it.
And not splash a drop of water.
No, I believe it. I think it's real.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to have a talk later.
Shout out to my boys at the WWE, if you know what I mean. That's real.
So, I mean, I think we agree that the way of the Jedi is definitely a martial art.
For sure.
So, there's a lot of martial art stuff, and it was really hard for us to sit down and just name all these senseis. There's just so many. It's just countless. So, did we miss one today? I mean, if we did, write down in the comments
let us
below.
know.
We want to know
Sure.
who you think we should have put on this little list of ours. But in the meantime, I think we have a little bit of tomfoolery to do today.
I think we should.
So, you know, you've heard of blind whiskey tasting, right?
Yeah, okay.
So today we're gonna do blindfolded whiskey tasting. So, you know, in all great masters, they taught their students how to be blind and still perform great feats of strength.
While doing the splits.
So yeah, no splits today, but we'll see what feats of strength come out of whiskey tasting.
Yeah, no splits.
Yeah, right. So we'll see you guys right after this.
While Jeff is, you know, getting his
I'm getting
chi
ready.
on, if you know what I'm saying. The game goes like this. He gets 1 point for guessing the type of whiskey that he's drinking. Whether it be perhaps like a bourbon, a rye, or even as far-fetched as a scotch. We don't know.
You hope you know.
So you get 1 point for each one of those that you suggest.
Okay.
Or you say it is, if it's correct.
Okay, gotcha.
Now you get 2 points if you actually can name, I'm gonna just throw it out there and say the manufacturer.
Let's say the brand.
The brand.
So if there's a Ardbeg in here,
yeah.
you get 2 points.
Then you get 2 points. But
At the end, whoever guesses the most points wins, right?
yeah.
So we're gonna tap into our sensei chi, right? Yeah.
Yeah, wax on, wax, and are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
All right, we're gonna start with A.
A.
I'm going to slide the glass into your hand.
Ooh, it's glass. Okay, here we go. Make sure I'm ready. Oh, this is easy. This is easy. Ooh, you went for a crazy one. I see how you're doing this. Oh, yeah. I got this. This is easy. First of all, this is a rye whiskey blend. It has notes of pecan praline
Ah, damn.
and maple, caramel, sticky as hell. I would say this is oil fire. Next.
All
That was
right.
an easy one. I know he did that. He's trying to throw off my taste. So now that's I got all this sweetness in my mouth. What he's giving me next, I won't be able to taste it.
It's this one.
Oh, here we go. Ooh. Almost smells like a scotch, but maybe not. Oh, hang on. It's not a scotch, it's a bourbon. Maybe a rye. Pendleton rye. Maybe. Maybe Pendleton rye.
So you thinking it's a rye?
I think that's a rye.
Okay.
I think it's a rye. I think it's Pendleton.
Pendleton.
I think.
All right. Okay.
That was pretty good, though.
And your last one.
My last one. Okay, here we go. This is the one for all the kit and caboodle, right?
The thing giggles.
Okay, this is scotch. Got that right on the bat. Scotch is tricky, you know?
Of course it's
There's so
tricky.
much complex stuff going on in a scotch.
If you really are drinking a scotch,
Oh, it's a scotch.
maybe you know that's not a scotch. Doubt yourself, Jeffrey.
That's monkey shoulder. It's a scotch. Blended scotch. That.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna take my blindfold off. We ready for this?
Yep, and I got your guess.
Okay.
So, the first one you said it was a rye blend,
Which
and
one
you
was the
said
first one?
right here, and
Okay.
you said it was oil fire.
I say that's oil fire.
And did he get it right, ladies and gentlemen?
Ding, ding, ding!
He did get it right.
He did an easy one. You were throwing me off. He was throwing me off.
That is 3 points.
Three.
The next one you said was a rye,
It tasted like a rye, but I know I recognize it.
and you said it was Pendleton.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
it's cock.
it's cack.
So you do get 1 point. I mean,
It's a bourbon.
doesn't that one have a rye build? I
you
could
know,
be wrong, and I selected it.
I don't know, but I do think it does have, maybe it has a little bit of a rye bill.
That's what. Well, let's see.
All right.
It's technically a bourbon.
It's technically a bourbon.
I'm gonna give you a half point because
Half?
I'm
Okay,
I'm
you're
generous.
So generous.
I actually think that was actually my intention anyway. So
Throwing me off?
That would be my miss. And then of course the last one, you thought it was a
What I-
scotch, and you said monkey.
Monkey shoulder. Oh, I thought pig nose for a second. I did.
Yeah, well you definitely got the
I
scotch.
tasted the bananas in it, threw me off, and
Yeah.
made me think monkeys.
Yep, yes, had to be it. So you've got a total of 4.5 points.
4.5. It's not bad. 4.5. Hey,
4.5. I would say you did pretty good.
that's not bad. All
Not
right.
bad at all.
All right. So
So now it's my turn.
let's flip the script on this. What do you say?
That sounds good.
So we're back. So are you ready for this?
I'm always ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your taste buds ready?
No, because I've been drinking Ardbegs.
Oh. You were sitting back drinking Ardbeg, weren't you?
Look,
Your taste buds are totally off now. He did that so that way if he doesn't get any of them right, he's got his.
I did. I just realized how to make it to where it's all okay.
So you ready to do this?
Yep,
All
let's
right.
do it.
So we're gonna go with this is A, right? This is A. Yeah, it's A. So I'm gonna hand you the glass, and
Okay.
you have the glass. Here
All
we go. So what are you saying it is?
It's bourbon.
It's a bourbon. Okay.
It's bourbon.
And
I'm still gonna say, I'm probably wrong, but I'm still gonna say maybe Eagle Rare, but it's,
okay.
because if it's Buffalo Trace, I'm gonna be really disappointed because that tasted really good.
Well, Buffalo Trace is good.
Okay.
All right. So you ready for?
I got like no points.
No, I'm not gonna take it.
Okay,
All
okay.
right, so you
All right.
ready?
Yeah.
Here goes the next glass. This is B.
Oh, that's got a different nose.
Well, they all have a different nose. I didn't go easy on it. No oil fire in this list.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm tasting like that, like initially it smelled like it was a rye,
Okay.
but I thought it was like early times, the way that flavor goes down. I am so screwed. Oh my God. I'm still gonna guess a rye.
Okay, it's a rye. What are you saying? You got a brand for that? This is a tough one. It's a tough one.
Is Michter's a rye? It's not.
No,
It's a
Michter's
bourbon.
not. They make a Michter's rye.
Oh my God, I can't even think of any ryes. This is Bullet.
Bullet. Okay.
This is Bullet.
All right.
And I'm totally off.
All right. You ready for your next one?
Yeah, okay.
All right. This is C. It's the final one.
See, that just screwed me. That's like the same smell. The hell? God. That's really oaky, so if I say
Oaky, huh?
I'm still gonna guess that's a scotch.
You say that's a scotch? You want to say it's scotch?
Still a horse shit. What the hell am I drinking?
So
I can't taste shit.
So which scotch is it?
That's why you don't drink
Oh my God. It's not a scotch. Yes, it is. Why is it smoky? Because it's not a scotch. Well, let me just throw monkey shoulder out there because
Monkey shoulder, okay.
That's not it.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead and take your blindfold
All
off.
right, I'm getting ready to be embarrassed. I guess the. Oh, God, there's no way. Why is it smoky?
It's an OC was Zane's favorite.
It is not. God, I mean,
This is the best scotch you could ever buy right here.
the thing was, it's like I'm still picking up smoke out of that glass.
All right, so you want to see your first choice?
Yeah, let's do it. God, that's gross. To think that I could. Early time.
Early times. So you got the bourbon part right.
Yeah.
You nailed that one. And you got the
Rittenhouse.
rye right too.
I can tell you straight up, like the nose end is what's killing me right now. Is because
You don't smell the pickle.
I'm not smelling everything.
COVID.
Yeah. Oh shit. Telling you, I know. I mean, it's.
So out of that,
God, that was
you
terrible.
you got 2 points.
I got 2 points. I suck.
But you can take the scotch home if you'd like as a
This is horrible.
compulsory prize.
What is wrong with my nose?
So guys, we'll see you next week. Cheers.
I guess apparently I like the new scotch made by
Metalcore.
Melicorn.